Hi there, Aquarius. How are you? Well, you're going to be my final reading for the air element signs. And Aquarius, your mantra is I know. Okay, so looking forward to your reading. This month of September is going to be really powerful. And there was eclipse in your sign this month of August. And so things should be still working in your favor, okay? And especially in the money vibes. So, work hard, Aquarius, and see what comes through. But you can watch my September monthly reading. This month of September is loaded with many cosmic, powerful scenarios where we can really power up our psychic abilities, our intuitive selves, and really this full moon in Pisces that's coming is also one that can influence you in many ways. You're an intellectual and obviously with an air element side, but you're also very unconventional, and so tapping your awareness and embracing this full moon in Pisces is going to be powerful for you. And there's a powerful constellation that's appearing that hasn't appeared like in about over 7,000 plus years ago and won't come back for another 7,000 years ago, and has to deal with the Virgo constellation. But you can look that up if you'd like. I've been talking about it enough, so I just want to, if you want to deliver it for yourselves, you can look it up. But it's about really kind of putting us in a place where it's all about, and you have this, you're a visionary, Aquarius, okay? So it's about having that prophetic ability now, summoning it with this, what's going to happen, this cosmic event. We just had that total solar eclipse in Leo, which was another cosmic event that, was one favorable in many ways, even if you're not spiritual, because many people went out to see it, try to witness it and turned onto it. I was one on watching it on the Science Channel, so just much to come, okay? And we have a new moon in Virgo on the 20th, and then on the 22nd, we also have an autumn eclipse in the Libra sign, and then on the 23rd is this called the Revelation. It's going to be pretty wild, and I think it's going to bring many people into awareness that we're not just the only ones on Earth, and I'm not even talking about the extraterrestrials. I'm really talking about the supernatural, and it's going to be very cosmic, very powerful. So I know you think, your mantra is I think, but it's also about bringing in your intuition, okay, and really ramping up your prophetic abilities via your psychic self, okay? So just consider my words. And I do want to share that I have a new 2 decks here. I just received them the other night, 2 nights ago. And I read with them yesterday, and now I'm going to read with them today. And you're the final read for the air element signs. So this deck is known as the Angel Prayers deck, Oracle cards, okay? And this is the Archangel Michael in the front of it, okay? And this is read, You are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. And we talk about on this channel always about the white light. Bright light is our protection, which protects us both day and night, all right? So, and actually, for our Capricorn friends, I pulled this card because I'm only pulling one card of each deck, and he came through, Archangel Michael. So I felt good that so far, for the first time I'm using this deck, Archangel Michael came through to protect the table. So for September, so that was nice. And then the next deck I have here is another oracle deck named the Keepers of the Light, and this has to deal with angels and ascended masters and gods and goddesses of ancient times, okay? But the Archangel Michael of this deck reads, Archangel Michael, trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. And I thought that was pretty cool. In case you do follow me, I have this new series called Angels Bring Loving Miracles. So, you know, I got kind of, you know how I do, get choked up sometimes, you know, in a good way, in positive ways. It's just like, you know, you don't expect things in it, and it's kind of like synchronizes with what you're doing and saying. And because angels are about, you know, their function is to bring us miracles, you know, to save us at times, and also, you know, to bring the miracle of a childbirth and the righteous soul to you. So, and soulmates as well. Okay, so I'm working with the air element of the Unicorn Tarot deck, which I've had forever, and I'm also working with the True Love Tarot deck, which I've had forever, and I'm definitely working with the Aquarian Tarot. I just decided to bring this out just for you, but I've had this totally forever. I think it's like been since 2008 I've had this deck. Okay, so let's see what's going on there. What card just flipped out in my hand? Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. Check it out. This already came through already. So we'll stand it strong. That just came through for, I want to say Libra. It just came through because I only used this deck for the air element sign. So, yeah, it was just for Libra, I think it came through. Because the Queen came through, or was it Queen of Pentacles came through for Gemini? Yeah, I think that was Libra. So very good. And, yeah, so coins on the table. We were just talking about little money maybe coming your way. So, you know, put the effort. There's no free ride. We got to work it. But what's cool about the Knights, they're that young blood, I like to say, and they bring that, they're messengers for the tarot. The Knights, the princesses, the princes, the princesses, the pages, all wonderful. Just very cool. Okay, so here we have. That just kind of turned around in my, didn't even really come in my hand, it just turned around. So I said, okay, let me bring it forward for you. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I put them upside down. Well, no, that's not working for me right there. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. My, probably was not paying attention. I saw that other card coming through. So, okay, let me just, all right, we'll start all over. Okay, so we're going to do a 9-card spread. And, yes, so, you know, take September. It's going to be the most powerful month in 2017 for the whole year to come. So we can even start looking as you do, Aquarius friends. I consider you guys like the visionaries. You can know things in the future, and you also, you know, you do it for the humanitarian causes as well. You service groups of people, which is, I think, very nice as well. Very positive. This is what we need. You know, it's just not about you and your own household. It's like you and the planet. You know, the age of Aquarius we're in, right? Which is wonderful. So let's see what happens with your reading today. But definitely pay attention to this month and what comes through. Journal when you can. And it's very important to really meditate now, to go within, you know, turn that technology off. You just want to, you know, look into your mind and your soul, and you know, let the spirit force source give you the messages, okay? Or the visualizations, you know, the images, or if you hear their words in your, you know, you hear, it's all good. It's all, or if you know things, sometimes we just know things, you know, and you're kind of that, you're like claircognizant, I think, the Aquarius folk, you know, like you know things. And that's very good. So if you don't hear it, you don't see it, you don't clairsentient feel it, but you definitely know things, okay? And that's why your mantra is, I know, okay? Nothing wrong with that. That's exceptional. That's why you know, when you understand where to take it to the next level for many people. So embrace your claircognizant selves, okay? Especially from here on out. And because 2017 is shutting down soon. Got, you know, once we go into September, it'll go like this. Look at August is done, and here come the holidays and everybody gets all, running around crazy like they do. So just be conscious and still take that meditative time, call it that, or introspection time, contemplation time, but, take it because you guys know what to do. Great, look at this. So this card came through. I have to watch the video how that happened, but here we have the Knight of Cups now. So he's cool. Yes, he is. He's the Knight of Hearts, the Knight of Love and the respect, the feelings, but he's showing, embracing that Holy Grail, and his horse, his unicorn is just jumping for joy. He's happy. So wonderful. There you have it. And like we shared, the Knights are those messengers. All right. And they got the young blood, I like to say, and they respect a lot of energy. So whatever you're contemplating on, introspecting time with, and when you feel it in your gut, like it, go for it. Because look, this Knight obviously knows something and he's going for it. Okay. Yes. Looks good to me. Beautiful. And even the unicorn's like smiling and laughing as well. He's in a good mood too. Okay. And with this is like the Knight of, hearts, cup, love. And some people call this card the Christ card, actually. The Christ card. And we were just talking about what's going to happen here when the Virgin births the King Jupiter, which represents, Mother Mary, birthing Jesus. So it's amazing what's going to come. Oh my goodness, look at this. Now you get the Knight of Rods, the Knight of Fire. Well, that's all about that passion energy. So here you had the coins, Pentacles about money, resources, earth. And here you have the the cups, heart, feeling, how you're feeling, but it looks like you're feeling joy and happiness, and so is the unicorn. But here you are as well as the fire, the rods, the wands. This unicorn also, revering up, and he's holding his wand, and how exciting, boy. And this is all young energy. That's what's so cool. Like, whatever you're putting your mind to, your heart, body, mind, and soul, you can make it happen. And you'll have the stamina to go for it. Okay? Wonderful. And with the fires, we like to call it passion energy. Have that passionate energy. I see these two birds. I'm trying to figure out. They look like eagles, I guess. But yeah, fly high, okay? Fly high. Don't give up on you. No doubt about it. Look at this. This is like definitely being creative too. You just keep going. Keep going. Because when we have passionate energy for things, usually we're creating something, okay? Because we know it's within us. That's fun. Look at all that young blood right there. Oh boy, this is the second time this card's come through. Okay, so now Major Arcana, the devil is here, Diablo, okay? So what I was sharing, this came through for Libra, I think so. Yeah, it just came through for Libra, this exact same card. So because Libra was having a lot of cards with the pentacles about money. And so, but this card comes through, and the devil, the Diablo, he kind of rules everything to do with materiality. Okay, so obviously what you pay for with the money. So, but I was sharing, like, and the devil also rules karma. So we really, when we're trying to go for whatever passion we have to make money, and we do it passionately and intellectually and from our heart zone and creative action, we really don't want to be caught up by doing any shady deals, okay, or harboring hate towards anybody that, oh, he's making the coin, I'm going to just try to, take it from him, nothing like that, my Lord, please, okay, because that's what this card is all about, okay. This card is about worldliness. That's why, Diablo is very powerful in this planet, very powerful. But when you come with intent and know that you have, dignity in what you do, then you know you're on the right, right ambitious course of yours. But it's not about domination, is what I'm trying to say. You don't want to dominate others to make the coin, okay? You don't want to, especially let's say if you're in a corporate setting and you try to steal somebody else's ideas or nothing like that, okay? But Diablo has a lot of wisdom, okay? That's why I'm standing up strong. I'm standing him up strong because truly he's very powerful, and I said it before, you can't kill the devil. He's always going to be there. He's always going to be around. Him and his squad, his demons. And the ones that are very, bad people on this planet. But we can learn that we don't want to go there. You see how this person here is just, he's in charge of this person, okay? Totally. And you can see that even the unicorn can do nothing, okay? And that's what happens when the devil comes into people's lives. It's, you've sold your soul to him, and he's a soul catcher too. Some of you may pass and you've not done things right in your life. I mean, he's going to catch that. And the sadness about him too is that even when some people, just by mistake, they go to a grocery store and somebody side swipes them and they die on impact in a car accident. They weren't prepared for that, and they get stuck. They get stuck as well. And here comes old Diablo, snatch him up. Okay, it's just how it works metaphysically, paranormally. It's just how it is. So, try to stay always, alert what's going on. But we pray for those like that. But like those bad people, Charles Manson, Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, all those, they're just born wicked. Oh boy, look at this. Oh God. Okay, we'll see. We received 2 Diablos now. Okay, 2. I don't think I've ever received 2 devils. I don't think so. From 2 separate decks. So, and here we have seduction here too. Now, definitely you have to be aware that all that about, prostitution and, you know what I'm saying, okay? Smuggling drugs and guns, and I'm saying, see, this is how you don't want to make money, okay? Because look, everything's here supporting a wonderful, a wonderful opportunities to make money. But this is not how we're going to encourage it, So I was having him stand up, and now I'm going to put them both sideways, okay? Because now that's not how we're going to make money, all right? That's not how we're going to live our lives. But anybody watching my kind of videos, I'm sure they're, you know what I mean? They're not smuggling guns and drugs and prostitution. Okay, look at this. Now we have 10 of gems, 10 of coins. So there is more protection with the value of money for you. Success, okay? This is a good card. And 10s are about large amounts, okay? That's how I look at 10s. They're about large amounts and a good supply. So, this is the resources, 10 of earth, okay? And, that usually shows a family are together, they're happy, the granddad's holding the grandchild, it's like it's been fulfilled. It's been fulfilled, and you're protected. You're protected. You have enough money. You don't have to worry. Your families, you can support your family, and they too support themselves because they learned from you. Okay, so this is how we work it. And see that card? Look at that. Isn't that funny? How this came through after I put these 2 sideways. Okay, so I put them right on top. That's how it works. That's the sadness about this world. It's all about money, money, money. Even, the governments are all about that as well. And why there's wars, because they make money building all these machines and stuff, these weapons. So, but, in the long run, when your soul passes, you either go to the white light or you go to that dark voided tundra of Diablo's den. Okay, there's no doubt about it. And that's a black void, cold tundra. And it's a sad place to go. Okay, so look at this. Now we have the Empress. Lovely Venus. Lady Venus is here now with creativity. And that's where we were just suggesting. We want you to be, creative, have creative action towards your desires, towards what you really truly want out of your life to bring you the money. That is your, you worked for it, you earned it in a good way, positive way. Okay. You didn't have to steal or, you know, shady or anything like that. It really came to you with good karma. Okay. Good karma. All right. And here's Lady Venus saying, yes, I'm the lady of fertility, bounty. Okay, so just work with her. She's the one. Okay, and she'll bring you that spiritual treasure as well. This is what this is about, spiritual treasure, where you're protected and you have the resources, and you also have love. Okay, because uh, Lady Venus, loves the Empress. Let's say the Empress, because the Empress is the trump card for planet Venus. You know, the Empress loves her children, loves her emperor, loves her kingdom. Okay, she brings warmth. Okay, and she brings attractiveness to bring more to her. Okay, so just pay attention to that because that's what's important. But definitely, I really have never seen this two devils come through. I don't stand up like that, but yeah, that's not something that I, bring forward. But you can consider it. This is your reading, Aquarius, that happened, and it had to happen for a reason because that usually doesn't happen. Look here, now we have the moon. Okay, so definitely you've got the most powerful woman here. The Empress and the High Priestess are the most powerful. Now, speaking of the High Priestess, she's all about the moon. Okay, so how beautiful. How beautiful. Okay, because definitely the moon's trump card is the High Priestess, the feminine principle. Uh, Lady Venus, all about the feminine principle. Okay, so here we have two most definite, powerful feminine principles right here in my hand. Okay, and this is about just, we were talking about you tapping your intuition. Okay, tapping your feelings, because the moon is all about the psyche, about your dreams, especially going within, introspection, keeping secrets. Some secrets, the magician and the high priestess don't share their wisdom with many, not many. Okay, but the moon, is about, having you have to go into solitude time. Okay, but it's all about creativity. How many people, gaze at the moon and things come to them? Okay, I love gazing at the moon. I tell you that. I love it. Okay, but the feminine principle. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. We don't read, gender specific here. It's about your feelings, embracing your wisdom of, things like Aquarius. That's you. You know things. Okay, so bring on that claircognizant wisdom of yours. Know that you can make the coin without, trying to steal or rob or anything like that. Okay, this comes from you. Okay, now we have the Ten of Swords. All right, so now this card usually in tarot. Now this is an old deck. This deck is very old, so it really shows the images of traditional tarot, and usually it shows these 10 swords in the person's back. But like I like to say, I believe that tens are like, you know, a transcendence, but it's also in a large amount way. So it's now that you're going to move forward, okay? You're going to go on with your mission, all right? It's like you've worked it hard, and now it's time for success and accomplishment, all right? And here, it's like, yeah, he's down, but you don't see any blood. It's just, people backstabbing him so much. But you know what? He learned how to take those swords and send them back to sender. You know what I mean? That's what we do. We send it back to sender. Okay? Because, yes, that's one thing. when you start coming into fruition, like look at these knights right here. You know, people want to battle you because they're like, how did you do that? How did you do that? And usually the ones trying to send you the knives in your back are these kind of people, okay? This kind of energy. They're the ones who want to, you know, send you the knives, okay? The backstabbing. But just know you send it back to sender, okay? And you say, listen, I'm making it on my own. That's how I'm doing it. Too bad for you that you don't like it. And avoid those people. Avoid them as much as you can. Avoid them. You know, friends, family, or co-workers, if they're jealous of you or asking money of you, things like that, you avoid them. Okay, you just, like I said, send these swords, you turn them back to sender. That's how we do it. Okay, so there's no reason. And you know, that's the problem with this world. When people are successful, people have animosity towards them. Like, how did they get that? How did they do that? You know? But they're the ones who just want the easy ride. They're not there to work hard. They really aren't. Trust me, you know, I've seen a lot of things. And you know, if you own a business especially, and the employees just say, well, you know, and your car is nicer than theirs, they don't like it. Okay? Well, then, you know, work for it. Or, you know, go back to school or get a higher education, whatever it is. Okay, so this card just come out, I think, 3 times now. You've received it 3 times, and this is the Hermit card, Major Arcana, which is about introspection. It truly is. It's about going within. And actually, this is the trump card for the Virgin, the Virgo Virgin. That's why I know it's come through 3 times, because I was sharing with you, please follow this constellation scenario. That's over 7,000 years old. We won't see it again. These energies, you know, I know all of us are not Catholics or Christians here, but in the respect, you got to believe that this is a sign from God, okay? A sign from God, what's going to be happening from the 9th to the 23rd. And you can look it up. There's people done YouTube videos on it. These ones who are like Catholic astronomers are doing these videos on it. It's called the Revelation. I forget there's a number to it, but you can just look it up. So you received it, okay, Aquarius, what I'm trying to say. You received this card. And so definitely it's time to like go within, okay? And devote yourself to humanitarian causes. You know how to do that. And you see the Hermit. The Hermit is always one in ancient wisdom that really was usually on its own, by himself, herself, okay? You know, and they liked it that way. But they had much wisdom to share. This is why it's a Major Arcana card, okay? They had a lot of wisdom to share. So please, you know, have like a discrimination, you know, stay determined, but have discrimination on who's around you, okay? Who's around you. Have discrimination. Be aware or beware. I say that a lot on this channel. Be aware or beware. Because some folk just are nasty. And they'll smile to your face and then send you the daggers to your back. Okay? So just, you know, the older we get, we have to realize that, you know, some people are just hateful. Look what goes on here in the USA with all this. I don't even want to go there. You know, these white supremacists and not liking the color of your skin, or, you know, you're Jewish or whatever the hell they're up to. But that's never going to go away, because that Diablo rules that. And look, we got a double Diablo here. I still can't believe it, okay? I don't think that's ever happened. But that's okay. But I'm putting them sideways, okay? I'm not going to put them upside down, because we can learn from this Diablo's wisdom. No doubt about it. But, you know, we learn to stay away from it. You know, be aware, beware. And you know, especially with some of your own family members, be cautious with them, okay? Because especially if you're amping up to do something really fabulous, they're the first ones coming to you for the money, or they're they're jealous, or just be very cautious. But it's best to go within. And we just said it, embrace your claircognizant skills, okay? Aquarius, please. It's time now. You know what to do. You know it. I mean, I've met a few Aquarius, and they know things. I call them the visionaries. Every time I talk about Aquarius, I call them the visionaries because they just know things. And your trump card, Aquarius, is that beautiful star card, which is all about hopes and wishes, inspiration, insights. Okay, that's like my top three, 4 favorite major Arcana cards is the star card. But you got to have patience. That's what I'm saying. Hope, faith, patience, trust in all. Okay, give it up to spirit. Give it up to Great Spirit, to the heavens, to the universe, however you want to call it. All right, because if you're working with spirit, like that's one thing. Videos like this, we work with spirit. I work with spirit. Okay, I'm not here. Yes, I gotta work the job every day, but I work with spirit. I wait to hear the messages. I wait. I really do. But it's, these kind of people that they can't wait. They want it now. The greed now. They're greedy. They don't care who they got to step toes on. They don't care who they steal from. They don't care. They want it now. They want, sex, drugs, and rock and roll now. Okay? Well, that's not how, Great Spirit delivers. So just be aware. Speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. There it is. That's the word, integrity. There it is. See, that's one thing. Diablo can't speak with integrity. Okay? He doesn't even know what that word means. Okay? How beautiful. Archangel Gabriel, she's very, very, this angel sometimes is shown as a male and female, but this is one of the most, Archangel Michael and this angel right here are the top two powerful ones. They're angels of the Lord. Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael are known as angels of the Lord, which specifically stands that they're the right hand angels of God. Okay, they're the highest of the highest of the highest in the hierarchy of angels. And there's many hierarchies. I think there's like 9, and there's hundreds of angels in each hierarchy. Well, Archangel Michael and this angel right here, the highest. And this angel also talks about how, your integrity, how to speak, how you write. When you write things down and you got to speak it as an orator, things like that. Okay? So integrity, that's the word. There it is. See, this card helped me kind of finalize the reading with that word, integrity. Integrity. Beautiful. I like that image too. Joan of Arc. Voice of Truth. This deck is brand new to me. I don't know the cards. I kind of shuffled through the images. I thought they were nice, but here it is. Joan of Arc. Voice of Truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Whoa, both of them are talking about speak your truth right here. Look at that. Speak your truth and speak your truth from 2 different decks. There it is. That's just for you, Aquarius, okay? Speak your truth. And the truth will set you free, okay? It's when you're lying and being shady, that's when you get caught and busted and disgraced by others. And especially, if you're doing bad things, you get put in jail for life. Speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. And then Joan of Arc. Voice of truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. That's never happened, I don't think. I mean, yes, I do have synchronicity with the cards. That's, I think, what I have going well for me. But this is pretty cool. This is a brand new deck. I just had it. It came 2 days ago, and I opened it up the other night. And yesterday was the first time I used it, and now today. That's wonderful. See? Talking to you, Aquarius. Speak your truth. When you know what to say with integrity, you just speak it, okay? And people will embrace you. And this is how you're going to make this coin, too. And now you have Lady Venus with you, bringing you a spiritual treasure, too. You've got Luna here. But here, this, you have to go introspection to speak truth. Like, you got to know it real well. You got to know from your gut what it's talking about. Okay. But there's here, you know, there's prosperity and protection here. And Luna, my lord, the most powerful major arcana in the deck, really. The moon in your star card, you know, because that's our cosmic realm. Okay. And the sun card. How fabulous. That feels good in my hand. Aquarius. Much better than Diablo. Blah! Okay. Very good. What a way to close down this reading. Definitely. See how spirit works? Because I almost when I saw this, I'm like, oh, that's never happened. I don't like that. You know, in my mind, I'm just talking to myself, and I'm like, but I kept going. You know, it's like I got to keep going. That's just how it is. I got to keep going. But look at this. See how spirit works? And that's why I'm repeating. I just received this deck. I don't even know what cards are in here. I didn't even know Joan of Arc was in there. I knew about Archangel Gabriel because I kind of shuffled through them, but you know, just looking at the images, I wasn't like reading the words. I was just looking at the name Archangel Gabriel. Okay, but I didn't even look to know about Joan of Arc. I was just looking at pictures. It's fabulous, just wonderful. Well, really embrace this month of September. It's taking all of us into 2018. This is the most powerful month, and then we're going to start shutting it down. And, you know, like I said, with all the holidays, people get all whacked out, you know, got so much to do, and they forget to introspect, they forget to meditate, they forget. And really, this has to kind of stop about putting money on credit cards to buy so-and-so a gift. You know, that's really, you know, people, that's not necessary anymore. You know, people spending way too much money, and then they're in debt. And really, it's not about that. It's about creating yourself, introspecting, and putting it out there to the universe, what you'd like to see. And, you know, you want really to power up your psychic abilities. And you can do it, Aquarius, okay? You can do it. You really can. Pisces, Cancer, and Aquarius, I think, are the ones that can definitely see the future, okay? Much love to you all. Have a wonderful September and get outside and grounded. Okay, gotta walk a mother. Take care and look up. Look up to the moon and the stars and our sun star. Ciao.